car in Alberta. So I just bought this in like a few weeks after coming to Canada because it was a need for me rather than like a want. So that's why I just bought it. So those who are following my channel might have known that I live in a countryside. So it's really hard for me to commute without a public transit here. So for me, it was convenient to buy a car, rather than taking a cab, which is really, really expensive for me. So it really cost me around like 140 CAD to go to Calgary, which is like a main city from here. So I thought of buying a car, and it actually really worth it because the price of the gas is not like to fill a full gas is only like 50 to 56 CAD. So that really won't come anywhere near paying the cab. So this is really, really good. But I'm paying a lot of insurance. Like my insurance is around 300 CAD per month. So I will share all of my experience in this video. So stay tuned and watch till the end. When you buy a car, there are different options from where you can buy it. So there is Kijiji, Facebook Marketplace, and you can also buy it from dealers. So I would share my experience of getting, like, this is one bad experience. So you should keep this in mind when you buy a car. So I just found a good car for a nice deal in Facebook Marketplace. And I just went there and, drove the car. It was all good. Really nice. So my father drove it, and one of my friends from here also drove it, so that we are really new, so I just took another person from here. So that's actually, it was really a nice car on drive. It was really nice, and also it was all well maintained and all. So when I just got back and I just did a Carfax, I should have asked the person to do the car, the car owner to do a Carfax, but I did a Carfax because I was about to buy that car. So those who don't know what's a Carfax, full detail. If you give the car identification number, which is called as VIN here, so if you give that number, you will get the entire details of the history of the car, whether they have a loan liable on this car, every details about this car accidents, what is the branding of the car. So branding means there are like 3 brandings here: normal, rebuild, and salvage. So normal is the one we have to buy. So rebuild is the one which the car has been in a very really major accident and the car is entirely rebuilt. And the third one is salvage, means you cannot use a car, it's like a waste. So the car which I was going to buy was rebuilt. So I have it won't be a reliable car rebuilt cars. And also it might for if you're getting an insurance, this rebuilt car, if the branding is rebuilt, they are going to cost you more insurance. They will ask you to pay more insurance for that, because this car is likely to get into more troubles. So that's the problem. So always you should buy a car with normal branding. And so for this Carfax, I had to pay like 62 CAD. So it's the problem when you buy a car listed in Facebook or Kijiji. Either the owner had to provide this, because this Carfax will last for 180 days. You can access this car for 180 days. So it's actually good for the owner to have it rather than the person who's going to buy it. And so that's the major issue. So I just didn't want to buy something from Facebook Marketplace of Kijiji. So, but if you are lucky enough and if the owner is willing to get the Carfax, then you can go for it if that's a good deal. But otherwise you can go for the dealership, because dealership always provides you with the Carfax and all the details. So so there is a clarity. So but still there is a chance that the car might not run good. So there are other people have experiences in that, buying from the dealership also, it's like the car might not run and all. So it's also is based on your luck. You should be lucky enough to get a good car. So that's also true. So as far as now my car is running good, fingers crossed, and praying not the car runs well. So and so that's it about all these. So if you are buying a car, what and all you need? So first one you need is a bill of sales. The second one you need is the insurance, and these two are the things which you need to buy a car. If you buy, so you'll buy a car from a person with a bill of sales, and to register a car you need the bill of sales, insurance, and you have to go to a registry. So here I went to an Alberta registry, and then you will right away get the license plate. Right away in the registry they will give you hand over the license plate. That's it. So the registration is done, you will get the license plate. So the license plate will be on your name. So that's it. So this is so simple, right? So just getting if you have the money, it's so simple. So if you are going to buy a car from dealers, they'll ask you for credits. So if you want you can buy it on loan. But because I was a newcomer, and if you are anybody, you're coming as a newcomer, so they are gonna give you without any credits. For even if you don't have a credit history here, they're gonna give you a loan, but you have to pay like more interest. They're asking for 9 to 10% interest. So I didn't want to spend that much interest and buy a car on a loan. So I just gave the upfront money and then bought the car. So that's the problem. Was I just bought a car and waited for the right car to come into the dealership, so that I don't have to spend too much money on the car. So I just got something for a good deal, and I had to pay the insurance like monthly around 300 cat. So you have to keep all this in mind while you buy a car, and think twice whether you need a car, because if you are not commuting that much, and if you are inside a city, you don't need a car. But sometimes, so if you are in a Calgary city, the transit per month is going to cost you like 100 cat, but the gas is not that expensive. But still you have to count in the insurance amount and also the convenience. So all of these you should keep in mind before buying the car. So this is my experience, I'm sharing this. So if somebody who is coming in to Alberta Alberta, Calgary, new as a new immigrant, would help with this video. Consider subscribing to my channel, and also please like and share the video. Thank you.